What's up guys? In today's video I'm going to teach you and I'm going to show you how to create a command. What is a command? So for example, you have seen me doing all the time this. Wait a second, let's deactivate this. So you have seen me all the time do this, Python 3 manage .py and do run server. Run server is a command. So whenever we do this, we are doing a command. Whenever we do, for example, create super user, this is a command. So how do we create one of these commands? So for this, I recommend you, I think that you can create this in any folder, but I recommend you doing it in catalog because I just did it there. So here in catalog, we are going to create one folder called management. And inside management, we are going to create another folder called commands. And inside commands, we are going to create a file called, for example, populate. We are going to do two commands, populate.py. So here, what we are going to do is, we are going to create a class called command. And here, this class must inherit from base command. But now we have to import base command. And in order to import that, we have to say that from Django core management base import base command. So now here, we just have to do one thing, which is create a function called handle. So here in this handle function, we need to receive the self, then we need to receive the args and the keywords. So that's it. That's how we create a command. But now we have to put here all the code related with the command. So since this command is called populate, we are going to populate the database. Give me 1 second because I'm going to put here the films that I like and yeah. So, okay, I have put some films and some actors. All of those are superhero movies. I like that. So, yeah, now that we have this list with all those elements, what we can do is that we can import random. So now, from random, we can take random data. Well, what this command is going to do is that basically it's going to put all these films and all these actors in the database. So how do we do this? What we can do is that in this handle method, the first thing that we are going to do is that we are going to create a variable, let's call it f, which is going to refer to a film. And here in the film, well, we have to import now from catalog. I want you to import the models, well, import the actor, film, and we said that we also have comments. So we are going to do that, and now this f object is going to contain all the things from the film. So for example, we are going to iterate over the films, and we are going to say this in film names. So now here we say that the title is going to be the film because this is going to contain the title. The price is going to contain a random number. Well, let's put just a number. So the price is going to be always 10.99. The score, I don't know, like for example, let's put a random integer. Let's say that the score is going to be a random integer. So from random, take rand int, and the integer is going to go from 0 to 10. And now the slug is going to be done automatically, and we have to set the authors. But in order to set the actors, since it is a many-to-many field, you have to first save. Then you will add those actors. So for example, we are going to do this here, save, and I just realized that we haven't created the actors. So we cannot create anything. So we cannot add anything that we haven't created. So for now, we are going to do this from actor in actor names. I want you to create an actor. An actor only needs these two fields, so we can create an actor in this way. So we can put here actor, and now we can say that the name is equal to the actor name, and the age is equal to a random integer. So from random, take rand int and give me an integer from 18 to 50, something like that. So this will create an actor, and now we can do a save, and here we can do also save. So now we can add those actors. So we can do a loop that goes from a range, and this range is going to contain a random number of actors. So we say that from 1 to, from 1 to, let's say, the length of the actor names. Well, a random integer between that. So let's put this random dot rand int, not rand range, rand int, and here we want that it goes from 1 to this. So we are going to remove this, and now we have this loop, and inside this loop we are going to add actors. So for that, here what we are going to do is that we are also going to create I think we have to put here a -1, yeah. So we have to put here also an index, and for that index what we are going to do is that again we need a random number, a rand int, that goes from 1 to, not from 1, from 0 to the length of actor names, because that is the number of actors, -1. So we are going to add the actor in that index, but we need to check that this actor is not repeated here. So for that, what we are going to do is that we are going to create here a list, actors in movie, and the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to append that index, actors in movie, append, but we need to check before appending if the index is already there. So if index, while index in actors in movie, I want you to create a different index all the time. So that's it. So I think this will work, yeah, so this will work, and yeah, I think that's okay. We just have now to create the comments, but let's do just something simple, and we are going to put, I don't know, so in range 10, we are going to create a comment. So we are going to put this here, and the comment contains a text. So we are going to say that text is equal to comment. Let's put here the number, so we can, for example, put the number, and yeah, that's it. So we put here str, so we don't have later any issues, and then the film is going to be equal to a random film. So again, we can put here random rand int that goes from 0 to the length of the film names -1. And I think that this will work. So here we can put save. And yeah, now let's try and test it. So what we can do is python3 manage.py, and we just need to put the name of the file. So populate, and there's a problem because film object has no attribute add. So I think I forgot here to put actor add, and now field ID expect a number but got y. Okay, I just forgot that you cannot do this in this way. So for example, what you have to do is that you need to do actors, objects, all, and now you need to access to the index. So here you have to do the same for the film. This is an index, and here you need to do that actors, instead of actor film, and let's try this now, and this worked. So now what we can do is that we can test if everything is okay, but by running the command run server. So if we come here in the web, we are going to see that now we have 27 actors and 14 films. So here we have Avengers, we have Tom Hardy, Tom Holland, Chris Evans, Zendaya. We have all these amazing films, and if we click this one, so there's one issue, and the issue is that, for example, we can by mistake repeat films. So what we can do is that we can create another command, delete all.py, and here we just have to do almost the same. So we are going to copy all this, and now instead of having all this code, what we are going to do is that we are going to access actor objects all, and here we are going to call delete. The same for the film, and the same for the comments. And I think this will work. So now what we can do is that we can test the command, and if we say delete all, this, I guess, it will delete all. So if we go back to the admin page, oh wow, I need to run the server. Now you can see that we don't have anything because we have created that command to delete everything. So now what we can do is that we can run the command to create everything. So we run populate, and now if we update, okay, I have to run the server again. So now if we update, we have here all the actors and also all the films, and I don't know why. Well, these are the comments, sorry. And these are all the films, and as you can see, we have here now no repetition of names. So now here, instead of having this issue, there is no issue in this page. So now if we well, let's reload this, because as you can see, we had more films, and now we don't have any issue. And for example, we can go to Chris Hemsworth, we can see that he was in Spider-Man 2, well, Spider-Man Infinity War, we can go to Infinity War, let's go to Benedict Cumberbatch, I didn't know how to write the name, Avengers, to Robert Downey Jr., and that's it. So as you can see here, you can create amazing commands, and this is truly useful. So if you understood how to create a command in Django, give it a like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one.